Subject P7, hi. Sally, YXZ, how you doing? Welcome aboard. Red Soapy, Constantinople 2, 12 ounces of Sprite. Man, it's like the same 8 guys every time. Yemi Yoshihara, how's it going? Colossus, JK Lobster Lover, Potted Plant 0489, The Real Frank GR, Cadaver Creeps, Matt 00 Stuff, Hatu 811, Torican, Cosman, Omori Sunny, Kreisnar, Shadowed Omega, Krixel, Amethyst, Bunny, Omicron. Yeah, the gang's all here. Everyone else just go home. I'm kidding, of course. Hi, how everyone? Hi, how is everyone? Halo Spit subscribing for 13 goddamn months, over a year. Fucking A, man. Thank you. Oh, God. I've played video games all morning. I don't know why I do that to myself. I have passions to engage with, but instead I'm just sitting there playing Xenonauts 2 like a friggin' chud. Something wrong with me. Just finished college. Wait. Like, did you actually do the graduation ceremony, or did you just, like, do your final test? How far along is the final? How's my day been? I just woke up, like, ambled around the house, and then played Xenonauts 2 until just now. I don't know why I waste my precious life energy doing things like this, but, like, there I was. Please tell me that it's not lagging that bad for everyone. No, the first year in animation, it's done. Oh! Gotcha. You ain't graduated, but you were moving along. Can you play Ready or Not, please? I play it all the time. Coloring? Yeah. Today we're coloring. Oh, wait. I should probably bring up my left screen. Clack, there we are. As usual, now the going standard, I'm going to be showing off how hot my PC is, so if I should vanish, that hopefully lets you know what might have done it. Maybe we'll see it spike before I go. I mean, if it indicates, it indicates. What's up, Super Marsic? Do you have a coloring book? No? I don't think so. Why? I haven't had a coloring book in a long time, come to think of it. That's the color base, okay. You need a new cooling system? Yeah, it's pretty warm, ain't it? What I got on there, what pisses me off is that, like, there's something on top of the CPU that reads with a little digital reader, like how cold or hot the water that is being cycled is, and it's at like 26. Like, it's nothing. It is clearly not working right. Have you ever played Gorebox? I don't think so. I really don't think so. Cruel Chester, you purchased Madness Project Nexus on Steam for about $5, making it the first game you've ever purchased. I get nothing but a thrill. Oh, well, shit, dude. I am so glad that that game does it for you. That means a lot to me. You, sir, have all the fun you can with that. Let's see. Yeah, time to color, though. So let's get rid of that. Just go ahead and start figuring out what the hell the colors are going to be. Or the values. And then on top of that, the light will probably dictate the colors. And then throw some textures on it. Maybe we can cheat today, you know? Like, maybe I can just put some real simple values on there and then, like, slam a texture on. I think that's what I'm going to do. Values, texture, and then put some color on the end. Let's see if we can do this quick. Oh, wait, before any of that, I have to fix this fucker. Do you like Gabriel Barsh? Yeah, he's a cool guy. I've worked with him before, finally. He put in a few seconds of animation into Experiment 2. You don't even need to label the part he did, you'll spot it. How much time do you dedicate to animating stuff? Not as much as I should. That's the only answer you get out of me right now. Yesterday, I set up new core files for the projects that I'm going to be working on after Experiment 2, Madness 13, and 2D, 3D Part 2, which is basically just more me experimenting with stuff. That'll be the thing I animate on stream while you guys, you know, wait for 5 years for Madness 13. So, but to round back to your question, how many hours a week? Probably close to like maybe 10 to 20, depending on how much of a hair up my ass I get. Because at least once a week, I will just throw an entire workday into animating stuff. Not so much these days, like this last week or two, because like Experiment 2 is done and I've been kind of cool in my jets. Like, how hard is it by your point of view? Right now, lately, I've been kind of fighting with my, not motivation, but my discipline and routines have been kind of shaken up, so I'm kind of working it out. Also, what mean you by this phrase, dear God? Wait, shit, where's the camera pointed at? Just off. Oh, there it is. Pointed at the top of my... Oh, well, cool. If it light catches on fire, you can watch that. Why is there a second cam? Because sometimes the cat walks in the room and I like to capture that. She is the perfect little animal. And it is my duty to make sure y'all know that. So my Sunday's been pretty cool. Even though all I really did was play Xenonauts 2. A game that is really fucking cool. I can't tell if some of the weird stink on the gameplay is coming from like modern kind of shorthand and grind aesthetics, but ultimately it feels like such a wildly strange improvement on original MS-DOS XCOM. Just with like a whole lot of extra layers of progression, which kind of feel grindy because none of the weapons have identity anymore. It's just fusion laser, accelerated, ballistic. Like, you know, you just kind of go up through these meaningless things, but that's the game, so it's still fun. You guys like the new DLC of Ready or Not? Oh, hell yeah, dude. Everyone does. Find me a critic of the new DLC of Ready or Not, and I'll find you someone who doesn't like Ready or Not. Like, it's that friggin' good. Somehow their target audience land with this DLC is right perfect. Why did you not make any of the apparel artwork on the Shark Robot store? Hatu811, to say it bluntly, Shark Robot's artists are superior to me. And they're better at creating artwork that looks better on shirts, or more broadly, just better in general. So that naturally just kind of like, why me with them, you know? All I'm bringing is the brand. I don't have to live with that. If you were to start practicing swordsmanship, then what tradition would you study and why? Probably get into Boken fighting. Shit was fun. I've done a little bit of it. That's a word for it, right? The rattan sticks? Not rattan. It's like, you know, phony katana swords, but you're wearing the armor and you just beat the shit out of each other with them. Vladimir, subscribe for 13 months. 12-month streak. My question of the day is, at the end of MC7, we see 2 Mag Agent V2 with mag-sized shotguns, right? But in 8, they were replaced with mag-sized pistols. Is there a reason for that? I don't know. Probably because I didn't feel like using shotguns anymore. Is it due to the high cost to produce? No, no, no. God, no. It's far more vibey than Lori. Maybe I was just in a pistol-y mood. What age did you start animating? I mean, like, okay, the first animating in Flash, I was like, God, 18 or 19? Probably closer to 18, because I animated kind of a lot with Flash 3 and 4 and shit, because a friend of mine had, you know, the DSL line, which makes for very fast downloads. And so I'd go over to his place and just grab software, just as much of it as I could. And Flash was among it. I climb aboard. Well, because of course, by that point, I knew what Newgrounds was. I grab it, I install it, and I fail spectacularly at it over and over and over again. It wasn't until like a couple of years later before, like, you know, the likes of Breadman and shit came out. So. Have you played COD Zombie? I haven't played that in ages, man. I want to play the new DLC with Ron, but so much, but they're not willing to play it, and it gets me sad. I really want to fight the advanced AI fuckers. You don't need friends for that, dude. Just get in there and shoot them. The game gives you friends. Disposable friends, even. Cycrith, 59 goddamn months. Yeah, coming soon. It annoys me too, but that's just the nature of the beast. Also, this extra time gives me more time to just kind of like add this, that, and the others. Also curious is if Hank is now dissonant, would that make him as unstable as Tricky? No, that's not how it works. Dissonant isn't like just something that turns on and now, you know, there it is. I guess I mean to say it's more of an analog than digital. Maybe a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. Have you ever played Ultra Kill? I played a little bit of it. It seemed kind of like a really fucking hard. Cool characters though. Very, very pretty and compelling world they've put together. Why would the sheriff listen to Jeb's note requesting his help? Is he just very susceptible to scam emails? Must be. Either that or maybe Jeb has some very powerful rhetoric about him. So I think that's a little Have you ever thought about making the perfect squad on Ready or Not with your followers or subscribers? That hasn't occurred to me. I play Ready or Not for fun. It's not like something I do out in front of people. Carvanha, subscribed for 59 goddamn months. Holy, wait, is that 2 people with 59s? Fucking crazy, dude. Yeah, 2 people with 59s. Almost through the 2nd semester of my master's, slow but steady. Jesus Christ, just fucking respect. Thank you very much, though, White Lie. Yeah, that feels right. Alright, let's get to, I guess, working out the values of this thing. Thoughts and feelings on how Doc and Jeb are similar? I mean, they're both into the art of resurrection, ain't they? Probably get rid of it, so I don't get confused. Man, these questions you guys ask are kind of something else, ain't they? Can you choose me one of your art? I can't choose that for you, Yami. You have to decide. You have to ask your heart what the hell it wants and then, act on that. I would not take that part of the process away from you. Yami. You're gonna have to find one that compels you. Let my words compel you will not be what we do here today. Compulsion has to come from inside when it comes to this kind of art. Is the new Shark Robot drop rolling out shortly? I don't know the date. I am sorry to say that I do not know the date. Not anytime. I don't think it's going to be this month, and next month is makeshift, so it's probably going to be the following month. Was that June? Maybe? But don't quote me on that. I need to double underline that. I'm not saying June. But if I were to guess, maybe June. Why do we see your CPU temperature? Because I want you to see it. My computer's been running very hot, and since I'm not monitoring it all the time, maybe the VOD can show the temperature spike that kills me. Because a couple weeks ago, I think it was the Sunday after last, or before last, my computer just froze, locked up, died. Cheering 10s. Cheering 10s all over the place. Guys, thank you. Doctorate. Doctorate, I gotcha. And an amethyst. I hope they went in. I didn't see. Did you gamble? Did you do it? Yeah, no more gambling. Just keep losing it. I have to discourage you from the gamba. Do you know what the next Madness game after Swain wraps up modding support will be about? Yes, I do. There's nothing to discuss yet because I don't want to hype you up this far early. I'm doing another one of those zillion-year cycles where you guys are just waiting for something, and it's worse to wait for something when you see it over the horizon, you know. So we're just gonna keep it shrouded in the clouds for now. Oh shit, we got a monochronic here. What's up, dude? Where Ziad probably got a job, you know, out there living his best life, I hope. I seen him posting on Instagram, so I know he's out there. He's kind of a busy dude, though. People they come, the people they go. End of the day, what's left is I'd finally catch you live early. Yeah, we're pretty early here. Barely half an hour into it. You can watch my slow and boring process live. Shit, I haven't upgraded my texture library in a long time, because I'm probably gonna... Maybe I can just try and, like, study what we got in here instead of just pasting imagery on here like it's 2014. Time has passed, Matthew. We've got newer and newer tools here. I'm not sure if this value set's gonna work out pretty good. I should have put them on different layers, but you know what? This is gonna be just fine. I need to aim away from perfect here and just get it friggin' done. Because I think we're on like hour 7 or 8 on this thing, so... Yami, have you decided on which drawing you are going to do next? Let's see what you have shared here, Colossus. Yeah, no, that head looks like it's flying apart pretty good there. Go ahead and call that a win on your part. Oh shit, what we got here? Madcom OC, you're sharing the Corey? Go stop it, Twitch, come on. I like the pencil work there. That's really good. Very easy to please, or very easy on the eyes, kind of pleasurable to just see the little like shapes and thickness of it as it tapers into little teardrop shapes everywhere you go. Got a good handle on that pencil work. Not that I'm the judge of these things, of course, I just happen to like it. Oh, it's telling me that I could be building my backyard oasis. Save on gardening supply. Oh man. I remember the very first time I actually have a pretty good memory of the very first time I saw an advertisement on my phone and like a neuron fired or activated. I was just like, Jesus fucking Christ, they got to us. It's happening. Like, not necessarily like a telemarketer call, but like they just started like not even like a text message, but when it was just built into the goddamn phone, like it's coming from inside the house. Yeah, save on gardening on the 2 square yards of concrete I have behind my house. Yeah, what am I waiting for? God, I'm so ungrateful for these great things I've been offered. Santiago asking, how am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. Just kind of kicking around the old art can. Bright color. Feels like it shouldn't be that bright, you know? The name of the song is up there at the top. It's called Vlowoid-Old 1. You probably have to reach out to them if you want to figure out what the hell this song actually is, because I don't know the name of it. They also go by Century Turbo, if that helps. Will the channel point stream be something specific like last time? I haven't been thinking about that. I don't know. It'll probably just be an ordinary one, and that will be next Thursday. Yeah, actually next stream. Yeah, I don't really have a theme for it. It'll just be bring your OCs and I will draw them. Unless you guys can think of something hilarious. A lot of slop and slime. Not what I wanted either. Unless I, see, that don't seem right. That's like another shape entirely. Now I gotta do more about this. Like, I'm trying to like splash some soft shading in there, but like, I don't know, maybe it can be made to work. See what I'm trying to like kind of suggest here? Yeah, that's not bad at all. In this moment, I am enjoying this. This is gonna be a fun one when it's done. Sorry guys, I've been reading the chat. I'm kind of like, wow, this almost looks all right. You know, like, please clap. What you guys talking about, chuds? Thanks for humoring me, guys. I really do appreciate it. Oh, it's operational all right, Grunt NG. It's just a very warm little processor. Keeping an eye on it for spikes.
Damn.
I'm back. How's it going? Slow? Yeah, it's me. Slow. You could have been gone for 8 hours. It'd still be slow. Yeah, we got a whole ass stack of viewers. Etsy's to send out tonight. Glad you guys still buy my posters. Thank you for that. sure if texture is happening. Doesn't look bad. I'll buy more than a poster if I wasn't living in Russia. I don't need you to buy me things. I'm kind of running out of stock. It's kind of nice. Should probably restock things. I noticed that you liked my post on Instagram with your latest art I drew on paper. Made me happy. Well, I liked it here first, and then I liked it over there second. You know, the digital liking. The one that gets traced and then added to my algorithm. Do you have a favorite Madness character? Not really. In this moment, I don't really. Not really thinking of Madness characters. I'm thinking of backgrounds and how to make it not look like shit. Pardon my language there. Yeah, they are a little too smooth. They will be dealt with. I will unsmoothen them over time. I'm gonna try out some of these like textures down here somehow. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll get in there and texture these boys up somehow. Try the gauche brush. I don't know where that is. Which one of these is the gauche? I will figure it out when we get there. Well, like I said. Right now I just kind of want to get the general value toning before I go in there and start bashing and beating it with the oops. Needs more stains and splatters. You know what? You're onto something there. There might be something to do with that. Also more cracks. Way more cracks. In fact, I might... Well, first thing I'm going to do is get... Like I said, I'm on a bit of a gallop here with these shadows. So I'm going to keep these going for a little while. But once I'm satisfied with the general toning of this, I should get in there and just make more cracks. Because like I also got to go in there and like kind of make the shadows dance around the cracks appropriately. Well, there can't be blood down here. No combat happens here. So, figure out something else though. Oh shit, I've been at this for like an hour and a half. I did this for 5 hours, man. I'm feeling pretty motivated. It's like one of those rare times when my art actually looks good to me. So I'm savoring that sensation. An hour late. You don't have to No, dude, there's no punctuality here. But then again, wait a minute. I started to realize that people say sorry I'm late just for showing up to the stream. Like, that's just like saying hi in 2026. Like, am I off base there? Like, it's not actually an apology that needs to be fielded. Just sort of a thing that is said. Move over to Doc. What do you need to check? Don't worry, we'll be back at him. You apologize too much, dude? No, I used to have a serious problem with that. There could be multiple reasons to apologize too much, but like, you know, I want to tell you I don't want to tell you your story. You're living it. But for me, I always felt like I was a terrible inconvenience to others, but once I got over that, I stopped apologizing meaninglessly. It really is just getting over it. There's no other way. Wait, we have to check? No, Doc hasn't run away. He's right there. Even with his little bald head and terrible looking little dots and stuff. He's very bad skin. That's what you get for staying inside all the time, you know? Very sad. He's so dry, must have allergies. I mean, like, in these outer fringes, moisture is just missing. Like, the humidity point is basically negative. If there's moisture in your body, it's coming out. It's going to be a bad time. Actually, wait, is Zep here? I have a question. Wrong person. Look at me asking other people about the lore. Yeah, I'll ask it later. There has been mention of breathing. I mean, shit, they use gas masks in Project Nexus when there was too much smoke. Okay. Just thinking about lore stuff, little twists I can do. Like when I feel like I'm at the very end of the archable story here with Madness, so like finding tabs and things that I can use that haven't been dominated and used elsewhere is tricky. Oh shit, 70 viewers. We're going up, guys. Is a very high. And we get an update on Meatball. I do not know where she is, and she's not making any sound, so she's probably underneath the couch downstairs. We've done this thing where we have a couch, and then underneath it is a smaller couch made out of cardboard that she could claw into. So she'll go under the couch, onto a couch, and then tear it out, and then fall asleep on the mess. It's just about the coolest shit. Oh shit, 12-ounce Sprite's buying me a new CPU. I like the AMD, thank you. I do like cooking eggs. So like, what's up, Krinkels? How was your day today? It was pretty cool. I woke up at like, fuck, I forgot. I don't even remember that part. And I just basically hobbled over, made myself an egg and sausage sandwich, and then played Xenonauts 2 until like noon, and now I'm here. Xenonauts 2 has a death grip on my attention. I like that game a lot. Oh shit, Spectres are with 250 bits, thank you. To bother you and chat with Art, some employer OCs, hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you very much for all them bits. Let's take a look at that first link of yours. Oh shit, you're working on something, ain't you? Yeah, you are. I'm intrigued. That much I can tell you for truth. Oh hell, look at that. Look at, oh, Matt. There's something missing here. Hear the rest of my bits. Holy shit, dude. That's like $5 a bits. Thank you. Gonna dip from stream. Might be back later. You have a wonderful day. You know I will, dude. Thank you very much. You take it easy. How do you shade so well? I'm not shading so well. I'm just changing what I'm looking at until it looks right. Like, I feel like I am a weak shader, so this is me just fighting the canvas instead of working with it. But to answer your question, in order to reach this lofty level of confused screaming, I encourage you to draw as much as you can. Practice, 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 practice. motherfucker. Shadow texture. When do we start gaming? Once this is done. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to work on it anymore. I want to be done with it. So once it's done, I'll pivot over. So I hope that is a satisfying answer. Oh god. Just want to look at it for a second, you know? It's gonna reach a point where like everything I do begins to degrade it, and it's up to me to be honest with myself about it. Okay, I'm gonna use this thing. No. Shadow Prince. Sharp Reducer back on. I'm in a pretty good flow state right now, and by that I mean like I'm allowing myself certain sort of errors in my flow that normally I'm a little more tidy about, and I feel like every time I reach that point, it's in service to growth, so I might be learning something here. You might be watching a brain wrinkle in real time. Probably not, but I like to play. Because like this is far and away the one of the better full like a background is present drawings I've ever done, and it's kind of freaking me out because it's not that good, but like it just shows me how much territory I have in front of me, you know? If that makes any sense. I'm excited right now. Krinkels, what do you personally usually do to stay motivated? Okay, Furry Edhead, don't worry about motivation. Motivation always comes in small bursts and is generally useless and just kind of environmental. What you need to work on is your routines and discipline. Because, like, you know, you can get a lot of stuff done with little bursts of motivation that come around, but, like, a person who has a strong routine will blow that out of the water every time. Strong routine, strong discipline destroy all motivation. Motivation just comes with discipline. Like it's part and parcel. It's the whole package. Just get disciplined, put it into your schedule, make sure you get at it every day, and that will do so much of the heavy lifting. It's not as easy as I say it because, you know, words and actions are very, very different things, but like, yeah, I feel like recontextualizing what you're seeking isn't motivation, it's discipline. So there's what I have to say about that, and I hope it helps. How do I make a routine? Sorry, I blew a fuse. I don't know what your day looks like. You have to kind of build these things into your day. Do you draw every day? Do you have a time for day? You know how like look at like the typical day. You wake up, you have breakfast, you take a shower, you go to work, you have lunch at work, you come home, you have dinner, you watch TV, you go to bed. Let's just look at that. That's a routine. That's going to happen reliably every goddamn day, or most of them. Now what you do is you just slip something else in there. After dinner, I draw for an hour. You know, like that's just one example. And so like every day after work or after dinner, you just kind of have it in your mind, yeah, this is the time for drawing. So it's not even a matter of motivation, because, you know, like it's just going to be something you do. And if you want to do it, you'll find the time for it. And the best way to find time for it is to make a space for time to exist. And then that is its time. Like, you're never motivated to go eat dinner, but like it's part of the routine, so you're gonna do it. So I don't know. That's just kind of how I see it, and I'm not really good at expressing how I see the world, but I hope that helps. Motivation is not something you really need to seek all that much. It'll come and go just as you engage with the arts that inspire and motivate you. But like the most important thing is getting a routine down, and I will bash my fist on that book forever. Slow progress is still progress, Constantinople. Don't forget that. I mean, shit, you're talking to a guy who makes a cartoon every year and a half. Like, slow is still moving. Slow is infinitely faster than no movement at all. Like, literally infinitely faster. Pacing is absolutely a part of efficiency, yeah. Yeah. Pace matters. I mean, efficiency is a whole nother thing. A whole other thing. Oh shit, Glitch is here. Yeah, efficiency is one I struggle with myself. I don't know if I can help you out there in any meaningful way. Because I'm pretty sure this drawing could have been done much faster if I had a better handle on efficiency. I feel like a lot of my work would get done faster if I had a better handle on efficiency, but that's neither here nor there. See, like, all this just makes me want to put, like, a backlight here. But not really, because there's no other light sources. There should be no other light sources. Also, I need to clean my monitor, man. There's, like, a little lightning spot there that makes me think I'm missing things. Like, makes the bricks look extra weird. Yeah, I'm not different. Like, artists just part and parcel. I am a very ordinary artist, and as such, I take on the very ordinary trait of hypercritical. You know, to the service of better art in the future, of course. I'm noticing, like... I've been doodling backwards or with my left hand, and it's really challenging. Wait. Doodling backwards or with my left hand? Or do you mean like doodling backwards is with your left hand? Because what is drawing backwards? I'm curious. I'm very curious. Sorry, Creek, I was playing with my friends. I didn't really have time for your stream, so what's going on? Why'd you quit playing with your friends? We're just in here goofing off. We put the shades on this. It's a 2-layer of shades. We got the flat shadows, which got a little murky down there because I had to do some work, but then you put the soft shades on and stuff starts to feel a little textured. Feels a little pillowy, but like, you know, we got something interesting here. Turn the sketchbook around. Huh. I guess I'd have to see it to understand it. I feel like if I ask questions, I'm just gonna look stupid. Your animations, you also make the background maps? I used to. These days I hire Tarcade to do it because he's better at it than me. And I'm in a blessed position where I can afford his services. Thanks to you guys, honestly. So thanks for that, by the by. Let me just try something. Let's see. Oh, like stay over. Right here. Let's do my I'm pretty candid about my, or rather, I'm pretty open about who does what for me. If you just check the credits in my cartoons, you'll see generally who's helped me. I'm really shit about making outdoors environments, and I was just curious if you also had the same issue. I mean, look, dude, I'm trying my best out here. I have mastered nothing. So Google will be your best friend. Or, of course, watching other artists here on Twitch, plenty of them doing landscapes and stuff. I'm not particular about doing outdoor stuff, so I haven't sought it out myself. Kinda don't want to add more cracks. How do you do the 3D buildings and shapes? I use the rulers built into Clip Studio Paint. See these lines, the green ones? I set these up to show my vanishing points and then got at it. I am really glad that Clip Studio Paint has such a robust system for putting these things down, because otherwise I would continue to struggle and ultimately give up on this endeavor. However, like, shit, dude, this couldn't be easier. Hop in. Oh, that's cool. You got yourself a background artist. That's awesome. Now you don't have to learn anything. Ugh. You know what? We're reaching a point where this is just looking terrible now. And I might just throw it on the floor and be like, well, goodbye. They just keep fucking around though. I'm enjoying this. That's rare for me. I'm usually such a whiner about this shit, so. Oh. Hello. Wet wash. Wow, let me go. No, no. Painted up the line. You look like an ordinary brush. A watercolor brush. What do we have here? Oh, you're shape, aren't you? Yeah, now I'm just goofing around. Oh, I need the brush back. What are the brushes I got here? Spray paint? What about running color spray? Oh, that looks like MS Paint shit. Get out of here. Might use you for something else, but not for this. What are you? What are you? They're all just pencil shit. Wait, maybe a large enough pencil. Can these things be made large? I think the Um, I'll just keep goofing around in here, like the watercolor splash. Wow, look at that. Oh, it's kind of like synthetic grime. What if I do like bright? This is fun. I'm having fun. What the fuck? I might have to seek out other Clip Studio paintbrushes. Today was the day when I finally learned that they're fucking cool. Always the last horse crossing the race line. That's me. This is cool. It looks not great, but it looks cool. Oh, Christ, my back. You're gonna watch me fucking stretch this bastard out. Oh. Alright. Save duplicate as a JPEG. Get out of here. On your way. So, let this be a monument to the first time I actually started using brushes with a positive smile on my face. Not really a watershed moment, but kind of an interesting, wow, I finally, got my head on right for this. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited. Oh, man. Yeah. Like two different drawings. I don't know if that's good or bad. Whoa, get out of my face. Total chaos. Yes, time to pivot over to total chaos. But in a moment, I need to go walk myself around. You can see and hear the pain in my back from sitting here like a crab turtle thing. So we're just gonna leave this here. I'm gonna go on a little BRB. Text. Mixed feelings about this one. Very mixed up feelings. But I'm gonna go be right back. Hi. I feel welcomed back. Thank you. Edit stream info. Time for total. I just showed up and started burping in the mic. Cool. Total chaos. Time for total chaos. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Go over there. Total chaos. Man, this is an underappreciated game. Went downstairs and horked a bunch of leftovers down and got myself another Diet Coke. I am way too powerful for this now. I'm gonna leave Specky up because once again, if my computer decides to die, you might see that temperature spike before it happens. We'll see how this goes. Clack. Get out of here. Put you front and center. Oh yeah, let's get cozy. Okay, we're looking good. That's a Coke Zero. What did I say? Did I say Diet Coke? Am I that Midwestern? Where like all sugar-free sodas are just Diet Coke? Yeah, that sounds like me. I'd apologize if it were necessary. That's just me. Continue. I don't think I was juggling saves. Oh yeah, you could tape a brick to a scissor and then really hurt someone with it. This game's fucking crazy.